This meeting is being live streamed. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you, motherfuckers. I will hold it against you. We will hold each other accountable here. Right. There's... Good morning. Everybody's saying good morning now. All right. That's what it is. I knew I was forgetting something to let everybody know. Yeah, it's triple top failure fake out there. The follow through. I'm trying to reconcile in my mind. Is there any way, for newer traders to know not to be going after that? For the record, you're awesome, Jen. You are. All right. Yeah. So, looking at the markets this morning, we do have continuation off of Friday's terrible day. We're gapping open massively. I think this is probably, on the Qs at least, in growth, I believe this is the biggest gap open this year. Down, for sure. From the close of the previous day. And it definitely is sitting right at this lowest level that it's been, just like 280. The low is 280.20. It did hit 279 actually in pre-market, so I think the writing's on the wall that we're probably going to break that. It's probably a trade to get puts on the Qs if we break that to 79 level on the Qs. QQQ 279 entry for puts. I would want that confirmation, or at least the breakdown of 280, maybe add on at 279, 280, 279, ratchet in. Might not work out, might not play out like it did on Friday. You would be quick to reverse, be quick to be wrong. Don't get stuck mentally. Oil is at about 119.5, so it's down off of 120. If oil does get over 120 today, may re-trigger oil. The run in oil may re-trigger an entry in the run on oil. I'm out from Friday after breaking down, having a mental breakdown. I got out at around 120.6. So that's what I'm looking for. It turn up above that, and I will get back in maybe 120.50, and I will get back in oil. Oh, okay. Top. Yeah, I was looking at that. There's a couple of them. I assume you're talking about Zhongyang Financial? Yeah. That's not really going to be enough of a pop, I don't think. It has no trades, it says. So you said it's trying here, but it says I see no trades pre-market. Dawn, trying again right now. Dawn. Yeah, you're right. It is moving. Up to 25.36. Okay, good thing you found that. TOP, and maybe run, but it is a financial, but it is an IPO as well. How long does a recession last? A recession can last in 2 years, 6 months to 2 years. This one looks like it's going to be over with the end of next year because, other asset classes are still popping. And the end of the year is going to roll into monkeypox. I mean, the narrative. Yeah, we're watching Redbox. Redbox is just sitting at about 16.7. It was a buy on Friday at the close around 13 something, and it hit 18 pre-market. All right, we've got 9 minutes to the open. Gold also dropping. Reduce some more on my gold this morning because it is breaking pivots that I don't want to be in. I'll show you here. Take a look at it. Breaking the bottom edge there. I just want to reduce while testing that area. You can always get back in, and at confirmed strength. Defend your line. Remember, we talked about that last couple weeks. Defend your line. Bitcoin's at 23,400. That's finally a pivot breakdown on Bitcoin and a continued bearish trend. So that'll last about 3 to 6 months further on Bitcoin. I'm glad I got out of Bitcoin a while back there. We got 7 minutes until the market opens. All other sectors are down. Even energy, however, oil is somewhat holding at 119.50. We're looking for 120.50 in order to re-enter oil. Dawn is breaking down now. It's testing the 20 on the 1 minute. Dawn. I'm not sure there's enough, volume on top, but we'll keep an eye on it. Excitement for these things to move. I don't know that we'll be knifing down today, no, but that's the play. And protect your break even on your entry on that. Did anybody have troubles getting in this morning? How did I give him I gave him the educational one. Now I made the mistake. Oh, wow. And by the way, Rates are at 3. They're hitting 3.288 right now. 3.288, the 10-year. 3.288%. And I hear there's inversion. If I can get the 2-year up somewhere here. Five-year, 30-year, 10-year, 2-year. Yeah, that's not how I need to get it. Seeing that inversion. We got 4 minutes before they open. Crows. Yes, we do have inversion. Wow. A substantial inversion. Oh, no, but that was just with the 5. Let me double check the 2-year. No, it looks like we're just avoiding inversion, just barely, but it could easily happen today or tomorrow, and that would be a continued sign. It would be basically confirmation we're moving into a recession. Yay, you made it, Mike. Welcome. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds before the open. Yeah, we're in IMPP already. All right, we've got 2 minutes until the market opens. You think Dawn's going to test 20? I think it's possible. Keep your itchy trigger fingers ready on Dawn. And there goes Red Box. We need that announcer guy. And there goes Red Box out of the gate. What was the name of that? The one that won the Kentucky Derby, you guys? Lucky fucking something or whatever. 1 minute, 30 seconds. Rich Strike. Yeah. We got Rich Strike coming in from behind. And then that announcer just like, ooh, it looks like that hurt. That guy took a real fucking topple. All right, Red Box. Right before the open here, 1 minute before the open, that's a decent sign of strength. Grab the nibble, and I'll probably sell it right into 18 and 1850 there. Dawn not following through. 20 seconds to the market open. My dog thinks I'm taking him for a walk when this sound happens. Oh. She got Pavlov's dog going on. Salivating. Afia. Whoa, no, red box definitely going in the opposite direction. Buggering out of that right away. The dawn and not pushing through. And now the market. The market's starting to edge up at the open here. We're basically looking at a 280 and a 279 short on the Qs. Yeah, the market's actually trying to fill the gap a little bit here. It may reject, as it has many times, off of 281.50 on the Qs, 281.50. Okay, I'm watching Redbox and Dawn by the tick there. Oil's holding 119.55. Rates are almost at 3.3%. I do believe that may be a very long breakout. Let me go take a look. Wow, what is this level here? Okay, let's go by the week. All right, we have the 10-year rates hitting a level not seen since 2011. This is an 11-year high on rates. Looks like I picked the right day to quit smoking or whatever. Because I am like almost all in on a couple of my accounts on those rates. Yep, I'm up over 10 grand just today. The Qs are still flying. They're trying to fill that gap. Now remember, you can use SQQQ if you want to short the Qs without options and use shares, or you can use TQQQ to trade shares long on both the Qs, and that's a leveraged stock, leveraged ETF. Dawn and Redbox still kind of just hanging out. The market maybe hit resistance here, 281.50. I'm getting really close to possibly putting in an order right here. And remember to check your 5-minute candle, 5-minute opening range. If you've got anything that's gapped open on you, allow it to progress in your direction if it can, if that's what it wants to do. Take a cue from the breakout direction of the 5-minute range, which just happened. AERC possibly coming up, you guys. AERC as a day trade, and our penny stocking trade working out on that. Looking for the break at 14 on AERC. Whew, it's come up from 11.5 at the open all the way to 13 right now. AERC. The Qs attempting to rally past the high of the day. Is intent on retracing. There it goes. The Qs breaking high of the day. Dow doing the same. SPY doing the same. S&P 500. It's a broad market move at the moment. Oil, energy is down 4.3%, and oil is tried to pop over 119.5 a barrel, and is pulling back, hitting about 119 right now. All this while rates hit 3.295, or almost at 3.3%. And AERC continuing to pop. It's almost over 14. Oh no, it's almost over at 13.5 rather. 13.5. Dawn, meanwhile, failing out, and Redbox, pretty decent fail out. Goes to show that most of the action's pre-market these days. HILS, boom! HILS just broke pre-market high of 1.4. It's hitting 1.5, 1.6, 1.7. That's a huge gain in just moments. 21% in just a matter of 30 seconds. HILS. I'm pulling that up instead of Dawn. Dawn's dead. Dawn's dead, baby. Right, I'm hopping on Hills. This was post-halt. Post-halt resume. No further break on Hills. 1.7, 1.75, 1.76. Dump on what? Which ticker? Yeah, I'm selling 10% on 175. On Hills, HILS. Exiting 50% at my break even. Okay, we're back testing at 175 again. 175, 178. All right. All right, I'm taking 10% out right there. And then we hit 182 a moment ago. All right, we're back up at 180. Take another 10% off there of what I've got remaining. $182, testing 182. Again. Nothing but green bars so far. The Qs are pulling back, you guys. If we break 270, 280, here we go. There's the break of 280. I'd wait for the low a day break at this point, 279.60 to grab your puts on the Qs or SQQQ. What did I enter Hills at? I think it was 169. Here we go. We got a bit of a pullback here. Okay, and I'm all out at break even on Hills. Not quite enough follow through to do any damage, but it was worth the try. Yeah. Tesla's now at 662, on its way down to retest lows at 620. The ticker, well, what I was talking about was HILS, Hills. If you'd like to join my trading group, click the link in my bio. Just go over to my profile. And then you can see all my screen. So we probably won't see another bounce until we get near VWAP. Need to sell off quite a bit of shares here. Well, we are starting to get one already on HILS. I'll buy around VWAP at 155. Get there. It looks like SPY's breaking down, so you can go ahead and get those Qs. The Dow breaking down, new low of the day on the Dow, new low of the day on SPY. We've got some bounce here. Some bounce on the Qs right now. The VIX is hitting 33. So it's time for you to load up on those ping pong, on the VIX ping pong play. You guys been waiting for that. AERC, woo! Look at that go. I've got a fully loaded penny stocking position on that. Let's go take a look at it. Cool. If any swing trades are triggering this morning, negative. All right, time to grab some 6-month plus VIX puts. Looks like we're having range expansion on the intraday across the markets indexes, which would signal increased volatility, which means we're going down. Just might not be yet. There might be a little bit of a fake out first. Tesla analysis is as bearish as everybody else. I mean, I can do a deeper analysis, of course. Okay, Mike, thanks for sending those roses. All right, I'll get you the Tesla analysis in just a moment here. Hang on. All right, grab that VIX. That was the 35 strike February 15, 2023 put on the VIX. So we wait for these moments when the VIX gets over 30 to grab 6-month plus ping pongs. And you sell your calls now. Or tomorrow when they pull back, you sell your. I am just loading up on those VIX right now. HILS with the breakout. broke out $1.80. I really don't think the sell side has been flushed out on that yet, so I'm not sure if this is going to follow through, so be careful. I wouldn't go, the whack levels of risk. AERC did the thing. It did the thing. I got one more account here I got to buy this VIX on. February 15, 35 strike puts. And then, over the next 6.5 months, when the VIX is underneath 20, we chuck those for a profit and grab calls. And you just ping pong. VIX ping pong. That's what I call it. Purely my own invention. Entire strategy. Works if you're patient. And it can be just this little extra juice in your portfolios just waiting for you. All right, the entire market is now just ranging, has been testing back and forth, up and down, tightening its range. It's acting very tricky, and I do believe we have the Fed speaking this week, so let me double check on that. So a lot of what is happening right now could be just shakeouts. Grab liquidity. Tomorrow we've got PPI. The markets are going to move on that. PPI is more of a leading indicator than CPI. Yeah, SPY, everything's fairly sideways. I'm going to go ahead and sell back my Q's shorts if it doesn't follow through in a moment here, within the next 30 minutes. Red box with a short intraday bottom reversal right now. I want to wait until about 16.8 or 17 for confirmation on that. And the Fed interest rate decision will be Wednesday. So we've got PPI numbers, which are really going to kick the market's ass tomorrow morning. And then we've got the Fed telling us what they're going to do. 0.5, 0.75 basis points. So that'll be at the end of the trading day on Wednesday. So we have both things to wait for and massive jolt there on Tuesday. So this is going to be a crazy market there. AERC just popped again. You go check on that position. If the platform will let me, it's acting very sluggish. Welcome to Thinkorswim. Yeah, I'm up 11% on AERC. It's hitting 15. That's a pretty major level. What did I say? I was up 11%? I'm up 15%. I guess that just changed really quickly while we were watching it. I'm going to go ahead and sell off 5% of my shares right here. And probably work towards a break even. About 85, selling off 85% of my position. AERC, if you want to day trade it, it's happening. And red box. I'm going to pull it up. Oh, that's a beautiful pattern right there. Base break, base breakout, base breakout, base breakout. Textbook pattern. So, it's hard to say whether this or not this will be a bloodbath week. PPI numbers are tomorrow morning. Let's just wait for them. That's going to be a massive market mover. Up, down. Then the Fed decision the next day, Wednesday. Ooh, oil's spiking right now. That's what I'm talking about. We have to be ready for this. Under 19.9. UCO. It is. AERC now hitting 15.55, almost ready to break out again. AERC. Yeah. We're looking for a breakout on oil and crude at 120.50. If we can break out of 120.50 on crude, it could be worth getting back into crude. I've got a free ride on IMPP running. And that's a pretty big drop there. Pull back, drop down into the base, but it's already recovered. So let's see where it goes from here. Yeah, the market's still holding, and I think that's what it's going to do. So I'm going to release my Qs. But as soon as we're testing that range again down there. Somebody wanted me to analyze Tesla. I don't know if he's even still here. But yeah, Tesla bearish and likely to break 620 and continue to go down more. They've got earnings. We're about halfway through their earnings quarter. Got earnings on Tesla around the end of July. Price typically leads earnings when it's correcting, and earnings lead price when the company is surprising to the upside. Chris Westcott asks, what do you mean when you have a free ride? So let's say I get into a position and it's up. I'm going to make the math really easy for you, okay? And it's up 100%. Right, I've doubled my money. Free ride would be sell half. So now I can take back my original money, and now it can continue to play using purely the profit. It's like playing with the house money. So, I'm up like 15% on something, sell off 85-year position. The math doesn't quite work that way, but it's a real nice, rough way of thinking about it. If you're up 15%, sell off 85% of that, and now you've got just the profit in play. Or another way to think of it is, let's say you put $1,000 into something, and now it's at $1,200. Sell off $1,000 at the now, whatever the price is now, So you just go $1,000 divided by the current price. That'll tell you how many shares to sell, and you'll be left with $200. The profit, you're still holding on. You still got to manage the trade, though. You still got to watch it. You got to protect that profit, but at least the profit is running now, and it's not affecting your capital baseline. The market cannot stay in this tightening range all day, and it doesn't seem to be liking testing the top of the range. Although here we go, we're going to have a top of the range test right now. How that comes out. Nope, it was immediate pullback. So we're getting a lot of top side rejection. We're doing everything, Lewis. We just don't have any swing trades necessarily triggering right now, other than macro ones, such as rates, TMV. By the way, if anybody wants to grab rates, I think it's a little bit too late today. The pre-breakout was Friday when I signaled. Right before the close, though, I took my add-on off on that. Would have loved to still had it on. Made twice as much. Okay, there goes the Qs. All right, the Qs just made a new low of the day. Or did they? 279.64. 279.60. Okay, they're trying. Getting close. SPY did not, and neither did the Dow. So this might be just a fake out test. That's why I just sold my puts back for just a slight profit. I expect that this is going to be the way things are moving. You did the same. Yeah, because I expect this is the way things are going to be moving because of the two huge economic factors coming in this week. AERC hitting 16.2 now. I'll probably go over there and take some more profit off. Let me go check on my position. AERC now up 18.83%. Chuck some more shares here. Fucking Chuck Schumer them, man. I'm just gonna fucking Chuck Schumer them right there, right in the nuts. Big old fat Chuck Schumer order. See, that's how we can use politics. I'm gonna Nancy Pelosi this motherfucker. I'm gonna put an order in here right at the Nancy Pelosi line. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna long Nancy Pelosi's husband right here at the breakout. All bets are on the husband getting out of this base, getting out of this base cell it's been trapped in. My bets are on the breakout. The market does appear to be tilting to the downside. I really don't think anything's going to stick today, the way I see it playing out here. But I'm happy to be wrong. At any moment in time, easily will correct. AUVI went from breakout at 3, well, really like 2.9 to a 3.2. AUVI. No, not AARC. I'm trying to think, what was I talking about? AERC. AERC. Why did you sell Redbox? Yeah, on Friday we did an alert on that one. There goes AERC hitting 17 now. Go check what kind of gains I'm sitting on that one. $24 gains. Definitely a spot I will take another chunk out at. I gotta set up a ladder on that motherfucker. Gotta be like RJ. I gotta be more like RJ. We need shirts. Be like RJ. What RJ do? What would RJ do? WWRJD. That's what we say. All right, good for the day. I am not keen to give back popping over a 20% gain. So, which is what's going on ARC right now. AERC. On the AOC. You guys know you thought of it. So I am going to convert to free ride right now and take all of my profit. And it really helps you mentally get out of a position to convert to a free ride. You know, it's like, but I want to hang on. You know, just get out for a free ride. It's free now. You know, you want to hang on, you can hang on for free. And it's really a great practice because now you're able to put that capital back to use again. Just keep that turnover going on. All right, so I've moved that to free ride, and I've canceled my ladder exit. That play out for however long it will hold the next few days. Over on IMPP, it's basically following oil. Not liking the way it looks. I have a free ride on it, but I go ahead and just take it here. We still have no growth breakouts at the moment, which makes total sense. Yeah, I see you in the bread line. I love that. I'll see you at my line as a lender for desperate people needing cash. I've got some. Convert to cash. Somebody says market crash imminent. It's a possibility. It's probably the risk has probably never been closer. This could be the week. Tomorrow it could happen. Should PPI numbers come out startlingly strong? Yes. Let me take a look at what the PPI forecast is. The forecast is for a 0.7% increase. Consensus to forecast means it uses indicators. Consensus is 0.8%, meaning critical analysis shows that it might be even worse. And last month it was 0.5%, so it would be an increase. So anything higher than 0.8% tomorrow on PPI month over month for May, it will tank the market. It will likely tank the market. I always got to say that. What does a crash mean, though? A crash means a rapid drop of, I think it's 7 to, or it might be 10% more in one day. But we already have a crash. A crash and a correction are no different except for their speed. So if you don't think this is a crash, it is. And if you don't think we're in a recession, we are. You don't need to necessarily wait for the technical definitions to hit. This is a crash. It's just a slow bleed crash. It's called a correction, but it's a big correction. It's bigger than a crash. I think right now we're at 30% down on the QQQs, maybe even more, 30% down on the QQQs from the high. And the pandemic correction crash was 31%, I think. So to put it in perspective, we've only slowly been going down. People might not think this is as bad as the pandemic, but we're now at the most extreme drop level that we were at in the pandemic global lockdown. So it's about speed, but they're the same thing. Yeah, there's a little bit of testing now and dropping on the Dow and SPY and the Qs. The Qs have broken low of the day, and they're testing 279 right now. I think because of the economic data ahead of us, there's not going to be just free fall. But you're welcome to take that risk. Just make sure that you're willing to risk, some amount. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, put the money to the side, and actually even better than that, wait for bottom reversal confirmation. You guys out there on TikTok, thanks for tuning in this morning. We do this every morning. A little bit longer today, but if you'd like to come check out my trading group, click the link in my bio. I'm going to take another look at gold here and see if I need to de-risk more on that. Looks like it. Going back to de-risk more on gold. I really don't think now's the time to de-risk on gold because if the market does crash, gold's going to fly. But I'll wait for that confirmation. Oh, I did de-risk a lot. So that's really good. Fucking think or swim. Order entry. It's just like, oh. Let's see. I am around 1% across trading accounts, so definitely hit goal today. Not gold, but goal. Your goal is gold. Oh, that's cool, Ben. I fucking love that. He says people who say the market crash is imminent are people I call dark prophets. For example, your shoes are going to get dirty and fall apart. You don't say. Yeah, no, but it's true. I mean, every opinion is on a bell curve. Every opinion, and the result is statistically possible. Yep. And so sometimes the popular opinion prevails, and sometimes extreme opinion prevails. Okay, rates just hit 3.31% on the 10-year. Oh my God. High yield corporate bond short, totally working out. I'm up 21% on that macro play that I posted a few weeks back. Junk bonds recently moved at the 50 moving average from 99, and we're now at 90, with like 10% move down. Yeah, but that's just what we know, about the administration going down as the worst in history. That's just what we know. I think what a lot of the right doesn't understand about the left is this is what the left wants. This is they'd gladly live under tyranny so long as they're provided a nice armed police state with no dangerous guns in society, and they get to have a safe schools for their children and a place to live and food. That's all they ask. They're too scared, for anything otherwise. That's why they choose that side. And so they would rather live under tyranny and have that. They would. You can ask them, So what about protecting against tyranny? Tyranny, schmierany. They'd rather live in North Korea. Okay, they're okay with it. Just so long as their kids don't get shot. Just so long as they've got food. North Korea wouldn't be the best for that. Just so long as they do as they're told, they can have an okay life. So you got to understand that about the left. You can't tell them this administration is the worst administration. It's all fucked up. That's not really understanding their side. There's no talking sense into them. They don't want what we want. Okay? So saying that goes nowhere. You're preaching to the choir, and the choir is not the ones that are concerned. The market is dropping. The Qs are down to 278 now. So that's a good 1-point panic drop right there on the Qs. That's usually where you see that rebound, and you should take profits. Well, Edgar, as you learn more in life, you'll realize that politics is an extension of economics, and then economics is an extension of sociology and actually physics. and that they're all interlinked. So if you think that you can just trade stocks and none of it fucking matters, then you're naive. You've got 5-10 years to get an education on that. But I'm here to help people accelerate that process. You can continue to be naive, or you can learn. You can stick around and waste your time if you're not going to learn anything. Why don't you go pour yourself a bowl of cereal? Go vote for your leader. That's all they want. Food, shelter, safety. They don't care about America, the concept of America, capitalism, wealth, innovation. They just want to live a safe, fear-free life. They're not trying to go to the Mars. You gotta understand, I took sociology at Yale, and it's not right to just, they're wrong, we're right. That's how they think too. We're wrong, they're right. So it's not fair to think that. They have their viewpoints because it serves them. They're just not interested in what we're interested in. This country's not for them, but luckily it's a free country, so they can be here. But what they really should do is move to a country that is for them, that has all those parameters all the way set up, instead of waiting 50 to 100 to 150 years for the Supreme Court to reverse all this shit so that America is no longer America. It's not going to happen. Like, if they really cared about their kids, they'd move to Sweden. If they really cared. It's just a bunch of bullshit. They're welcome to move to Canada. They can get started right now in a country already set up in their utopian methodology. They don't have to complain and whine about it. They can go get it. They can be it. They can live up their prosperous life. What I want, I just want views. Yeah, what I don't want is people who aren't interested in learning how economics, capitalism, wealth, how it all works and is built in politics. It's all interrelated. And the global macroeconomic stage, all related. Okay, here's a possible re-breakdown on the Qs. Everybody's shorting that. Oh, you know what, you guys? That's it for the morning session. I'm going to take my first break of the day. I'm going to see you guys in the group in just a few minutes. And if you dig our program here, make sure you click the link in my bio and come check out our trading group. I'd love to see you there. Everybody else, see you in the group. See you in the group. All right. I will let you know of any excellent trades shaping up and if I'm doing anything interesting. All right. Have a good morning, everybody, and see you tomorrow.